Okay, so welcome to the OPC Day Finland 2019. It's great to open this event once again. This year we have a little bit different setup, so we are starting now in the afternoon and continue until tomorrow lunchtime. We already had the pre-conference during the morning. How many of you attended the pre-conference? Oh, almost all. That's great. And this year's theme is Industry 4.0 communication. That's what OPC UA is in practice. We're not emphasizing it that much in the presentations. We're just talking about what it is, and we also have interesting presentations that tell what you can do with the technology and why we are working on it. Today we are talking more about the current situation, what you can already do with OPC UA, and tomorrow we're talking more what you can do with OPC UA in future. The event is organized by the OPC Committee of the Finnish Society of Automation, and this year's members are listed here. So I'm not the only one who's doing the job, although I'm the chairman and have been that for too long already and don't know when I can retire. The Finnish Society of Automation also has Marko Vuorio and Anu Randeen-Siipainen. Thanks, Anu, just perfect timing. Anu has done an enormous job in arranging everything here and everything downstairs to really happen. If there's anything that you need or require more, just ask Anu and she'll arrange it for you. We have a long history already with these events. We started almost 20 years ago with OPC roadshows here in Finland, in Otaniemi area. Then we did some OPC sessions as part of Automaatiopäivät 2003, which was actually located next to this kind of technology trade show. It was called the Automaatio trade show back then, but that's where we started. We had just a part of that seminar that was happening back then, and then 2005 we started arranging our own OPC Day Finland events. And we've been continuing that since then. A few years we joined forces with the MES Forum in Finland, but then they decided to target a little bit different event on their own. They are going to the Alihankintamessut every year nowadays. And then Stefan adopted the scheme from here to OPC Foundation. In 2011 there was the first OPC Day Europe that happened. And that's been also going on yearly. And this year's event was just a few weeks ago, or 1 month ago in Bologna, Italy. Along that, OPC Foundation is arranging seminar tours in North America and all kinds of local seminars in Europe every now and then. Like yesterday they had an OPC Day in Norway, in Oslo. That's why we don't have that many Norwegian people here today, although we wished for that originally. And there are different trade shows around the world. OPC Foundation is also going to China and Japan and Korea and all these locations. So OPC is a worldwide standard and it's happening, and I could say that we can be proud that we somehow started this from Finland. Okay, so today's program, we have a couple of keynotes. First from Stefan, and then I'm doing one with Joseph Trouble from Takeda, which is very interesting viewpoint from the industry itself. And then we get Andreas Fath from VDMA to talk about the company specifications. We have Christian Hock showing how you use OPC UA information models in Siemens PLCs. Already today. Then we have Rüdiger Fritz from SAP doing a demonstration how you connect SAP with OPC UA. And Alex Almendinger from the Product Certification Lab of OPC Foundation is finally here as well to talk about the certification process, how that goes. And then Pyry Grönholm from Prosys OPC will help you get started when you want to do something on your own, whether you want to use or whether you want to start developing. He'll explain how to get that done. And we will have a short closing discussion at the end today as well. But then we continue right away, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We get Simo Säynävirta from ABB. He's a digital lead of Finland, and he will tell you how the digital factory of future will be designed. Wolfgang Manke, who did already presentations at the pre-conference, will give a technical update and talks a little bit about the future trends. Although there's so many things that have been happening during the last year that he's overwhelmed to tell you all about that already. And then the future trends maybe come in the final presentations. We have Frank Fengler from ABB giving, I would say, kind of a Finnish target audience specific presentation about OPC UA for process automation. So far, OPC UA and models have been targeting more discrete automation, whereas process automation is a big thing in Finland typically or traditionally. So it's really great to have that presentation here as well. And then we have Ben Schneider from Fortis and Peter Lutz from OPC Foundation talking about the real future, how you go to real-time communication with OPC UA. And that comprises TSN, time-sensitive networks, and the field-level communication initiative that is going to make OPC UA a field bus in future. But that's future, tomorrow is future, today is today, and we start with that. Tomorrow also we'll have a small panel discussion at the end of the day, and then we get a lunch, and then we are free to attend the technology trade show still a little bit and so on. So, welcome by me and all the sponsors that make this event happen. And I want to introduce Stefan and give you a keynote for today.